Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today's letter is M for market manipulation. Thought it'd be a little bit of a fun twist going on today. Lots of shit happened. I've been trying to put out a video the past couple days about market manipulation, about all the shit that's going on with the SEC, DTCC, FTIC, you name it. There's manipulation and shit all over the fucking place, right? So I was going to put something out, decided to hold off a little bit, figured that this would probably be the best place to do it just because there's so much information out there and so much crap going on that I can't compile it into one 10, 15, 20 minute video. And to be honest with you, it's got me pulling out my hair. I'm just, it's so frustrating. I'm watching all this stuff go down. I'm watching all this and reading all this information about what is happening and what isn't being done about it. I'm at my wit's end, man. I'm seriously, I'm done reading about it. I'm done, the whole bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm fed up. I'm holding AMC until my great grandkids are wealthy. You guys have been with me since the beginning. You know that I've been buying shares left, right, and center, and I'm going to continue to do that, until the squeeze happens. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen next week. It could happen 2 months from now. It doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you. Just hold your positions, hold your shares, and, laugh off all the manipulation and all the market bullshit that is going on. That's all we really can do. I called it out last week. I'd like to talk about it this week a little bit. I called it out last week, and I've been talking about it for the past couple weeks. As we get closer to the squeeze and as things start to progress, we're going to see the cryptocurrency market dip. And lo and behold, what are we seeing right now? The cryptocurrency market is dipping. Yes, there's a lot of other factors involved. We have El Salvador, buying 550 million Bitcoin and taking that off the market and legalizing it as actual hard tender in their country. We have the SEC going after Coinbase, ignoring all of their pleas to or all of their requests to go over different regulations and forums about lending on their platform, and they ignored everything and then slapped them with a possible lawsuit. So I'm done with the SEC. I'm done with the U.S. markets. Once this squeeze is over, I'm probably going to focus solely on cryptocurrency, to be completely honest with everybody. Just the amount of shit, amount of manipulation that I've been reading and following and diving into, I'm just completely fed up and just dumbstruck with all the crap that's going on. And I know, I got to try to play and look at it from the center line, from a neutral position. We don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't really know what's some implications that some of these regulations may have. But the fact of the matter is, AMC and Citadel and all these short hedge funds could cover right now today, but they are not. They are not covering. They are not. They're trying to manipulate the market. We can go back and look at the market spike just this morning for AMC. We were up almost $50. We were just below $50 a share for AMC this morning. With looking at a 30-minute chart, and within an hour it dropped. Within an hour and a half, sorry, it dropped all the way down to, what was this bottom line here, 45.80. If that's not a blatant sign of manipulation, I don't know what is. There's so much crap going on, and there's no volume. Why? We got the nice spike up to 50, but there's no sell volume to indicate a drop this dramatic. That's what I'm talking about, manipulation. Yeah, drops like this happen every single day. We can look at another chart here, that another position I have in, DNN, a Canadian-based company. Although, it's not a super high-valued stock company, but I feel it was a good investment for me to make. And I invested in it a couple days ago back here. If you follow my live trades on Discord, which will soon be private, by the way, you'll have noticed that I put that trade in at $1.42, and it went up. And this morning it shot, up to 152 and shot right back down to 142. It happens all the time in the market. This is a low volume trading currency, or low volume trading stock. I'm sorry. It happens. Manipulation, or not manipulation, but price drops like that happen every single day. But there's volume to indicate the price drop. Look at the price drop. Look, there's clear volume to indicate those drops for this security. There's not that evidence within AMC. We've seen short ladder attacks, stop loss hunting. By the way, if you have a stop loss for AMC or a trailing stop loss, I don't recommend using it right now. Just set alerts for your position. We've seen zombie companies now. That's the newest one. They're raising the price of Blockbuster and Toys R Us and Sears, companies that they've shorted to extinction, and they're resurrecting them just to gain a couple $1 billion so they can hold on to their short positions a little bit longer. And the SEC is not doing anything about it. They're not, well, from what we can see, the SEC is not doing anything about it. They could be doing something behind the scenes that we are not seeing, but from what I've read in all the comments and all the forums and all the news articles that, are all the FUD out there, there's a lot of angry or upset people, not just with the squeeze, but with the way this is being handled by the SEC, by the DTCC, by the NSCC. The way it's being handled is what's upsetting a lot more people than the people just holding AMC. There's people out there that aren't even involved in AMC but understand what's going on that are upset with it. We have people filing conjunctions again in federal court against what's going on with the SEC. This is going to be a turning point for the entire U.S. market, and maybe possibly the global market. I'm very curious to see what happens moving forward. But if something doesn't change, like I said earlier, I'm most likely pulling out majority of my assets away from the U.S. stock market and away. I'm focused on real estate. I know it's still in the market, but I'm going to be focusing on real estate and we focus on cryptocurrency and getting completely away from the U.S. the market, the securities as I can. It's just asinine what's going on here. I'm pulling out my hair, guys. I'm trying not to, I'm not stressed about it. I'm just frustrated with everything that I'm reading. Ronald, welcome as always, my friend. Sorry about that rant. Appreciate you stopping on in. Kind of seems like they can't manipulate as much now. Yeah, I think that as we get closer and as more eyes are opened and more people talk about it and more people are reading and doing the research, we're going to see less and less manipulation. But we still have the majority of our shares or majority of the volume for AMC on the dark pool. We still have zombie company, things that aren't necessarily illegal, just frowned upon, and the things that are illegal, they're getting a slap on the wrist for. So we're walking a tightrope here, and I know the SEC is walking a tightrope here. I'm at a loss. I'm a patriot. I love my country. I love the United States. I don't think it's, but how much corruption is just being thrown in everybody's face right now across so many different platforms. It's very tough to ignore, and it's very disheartening. But that's my rant on it. I don't want to go too deep into it. Fortunately, we don't have the crazy amount of volume that what I would like to see in the videos. I thought this would be a fun one to talk about and get other people's opinions, but it looks like our viewer count is down a little bit. Moving forward with this channel and everything that's going on, I've said this enough times with you guys. I always love the conversation. I always encourage you guys to join the conversation, and the guys that show up in the chat room via YouTube or Discord always are so vocal, and I appreciate it so much. Let's get the content out there to more people. Let's share it. Let's tweet it out. TikTok it. Instagram it. Whatever you got to do. I'm always looking for help and support and promotion to get this site or this channel out there organically. And that's my biggest thing. I'm not going to pay for views or sub for sub type of gimmick that goes on. I rely on you guys to kind of get the word out there for me, and remind people to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I have goals and dreams of kind of being, if you're familiar with them, the Mr. Beast of the crypto world is kind of what I want to do. I like giving back to people. I like helping people out, whether it be turning on a miner for them and letting my miners mine directly to their wallet for a month, whatever it may be, or doing like you guys have voted. We're going to do a $250 cryptocurrency giveaway when we hit 2,500 subscribers. That's something that we are going to do. Most likely, it's probably going to be Ravencoin. It seems to be a popular coin. I think that $250 with the Raven now is going to be very beneficial if somebody holds it into the future because of what's going on with Ethereum. I have lots of big plans and lots of things going on. Just need you guys' help. That's what it comes down to. We're having fun with it. My wife and I are having fun with what's going on. She helped me make some TikToks this morning, which were fun and interesting and a little embarrassing, but we went along with it. And check those out if you want to see kind of like the behind the scenes of my personal life, my journey of trying to get back into shape since I'm no longer in the field working. I need to do something, and so been going to the gym almost every single day. If that's the kind of stuff you want to talk about, we'll talk about that. I'm all for it. Whatever you guys want to talk about, that's what I'm here for. Whether it's a business, real estate, investing, cryptocurrency, securities, ETFs, options, real estate. Did I say real estate already? Whatever. I mean, collectibles. If you want to talk about collectibles, NFTs or Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic cards, baseball cards, football cards, whatever. I'm always looking to learn new things, to research things, and to just. I like talking. I like debating. I like, making money. I like finding new ways to make money. That's kind of my driving force behind who I am as a person. I'm not a greedy person. And a lot of times, the majority of the money that I make or that I earn, I give away. Just who I am, whether I'm buying gifts for friends and family, whether I'm giving stuff away on Discord, giving away subscriptions to Nitro, or I'm giving away cryptocurrencies. I'm all for it. Tyson says GME TikTok is what do we got going on here? Ronald says TikTok is brain rot. Yeah, it is, but it's got a lot of viewers on it, man, and I got to get out there somehow. And it's a way for me to kind of express the not so serious side of myself. GME. What do I think about GME? Let's pull up GME. So right now we got coin over here. Let's change coin to GME. Let's see how that looks. GME's got the same amount of manipulation. I mean, if I change this 30-minute, 30-minute, yeah, they look very similar to me, Tyson. AMC, GME, they're both being manipulated. Shorts really haven't covered all. I mean, more shorts I think have covered on GME. No shorts have necessarily covered on AMC, but we could still see significant price gain around GME. They have some new things in the work that I think are interesting. They have some new plans and development. I just think it's got a long way to go. My play is AMC. We have GME, which was a meme stock, short squeeze and everything else, but they didn't utilize that momentum like AMC did, in my opinion. We didn't see, we saw the CEO step down. We saw different things happen, but what we didn't see happen was what AMC did. They got rid of the majority of their debt, and now they're $2 billion positive in their accounts, and they're doing incentives for stockholders, and they're for the squeeze. They're not. They can't say it, but the CEO has been very vocal in what's going on and is aware of the manipulation. Where GME, for the most part, has been silent. And I'm on both Reddit forums. I'm on both Twitter. I try to follow as much news as I possibly can. There's more stuff about AMC than there is about GME. And I think if GameStop really wants to utilize and, take this whole thing to the next step, their best bet would be to get on board with what's going on. Get on board with your shareholders like AMC did. I don't see that happening with them right now. Hopefully they have plans in the future. I know there's talks about them doing like esports competitions, and smart thing, and a lot of people are talking about is maybe they should pair up. AMC and GME pair up, and we get live events in AMC theaters. That would be really cool. Huge squad, with huge squad battles in Warzone, 50 on 50. Theater, whatever it may be, would be an amazing thing to see. Be cool. There's lots of things that could be done and could be said. You definitely see the manipulation across the board when it comes to GME and AMC. We're not seeing. The only difference is I'm looking at the volume here, Tyson, as I'm talking, and we have this giant spike on AMC, and we got a nice green volume candle as well. But we'll look at the GME volume chart, and what we're seeing is actual volume, red volume for the fall. This giant spike from almost $50 all the way down to 48.60, 48.75, 45.75. Sorry, we have two little red volume candles. That's what I'm talking about manipulation. There's no reason for that dramatic drop from such a high. If anything, we would have retraced back to 48.60 or 48.50. Even 47 would have been a decent retracement, still on the low side, but we still would have been playing in this zone. Instead, we had this massive drop. We had the same massive drop this morning with GME, and we're seeing a slight retracement, but we have volume. We have people selling off. This is actually sell volume around GME to incentivize that drop, to verify that drop, if you will. So it's not so much manipulation. Maybe it's people seeing what's going on with AMC, cashing out. It could be day traders. There's a lot more volume on AMC than there is on GameStop at the moment. It's a roll of the dice. There's so many different theories on what's going on. I can't be too specific, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert. I'm going off of my experience being a retail trader for the past 20 years, being someone who has invested in securities, forex, cryptocurrencies, utilities, ETFs, I've traded a lot of different things, and when volume and charts are supposed to go hand in hand, but they're not right now, and that's why I see the manipulation just looking at the charts, not even having to look at the news. So I hope GME can come out of this whole massive venture on top. I really do. I'm a gamer at heart. I grew up playing games. I wish I still played more of them than I do. I just don't have the time anymore. But GameStop has a special place in my heart, just like AMC does. I want to see the company succeed like AMC is right now. In my opinion, AMC is succeeding far better than GME. So I hope if you're holding GME, man, let us know. We'll keep an eye on it. Maybe we'll talk about it. If you're in the Discord, slide on over to Discord. We're not. Me personally, and I hope everybody in the Discord as well, we're not picking sides. It's not AMC versus GME. It's not one squeeze versus another squeeze. It's an opportunity to make money, so we're going to talk about it. So if you're in AMC and you want to talk about it, slide on over to Discord. We'll start the conversation over there as well. I love everybody joining the conversation, so I appreciate you bringing up the subject. Hold or get out of GME. I got out of GME a while back, just because I saw more of a play on AMC than I did GME. It's like I said, it's all about making the money. I feel that the squeeze for AMC is going to be far larger than anything we ever saw before in the history of the market. We're going to see tremendous gains and just crazy numbers. GameStop, you still could make some decent money with GameStop, but you're not going to be able. I don't feel like we're going to see the jump up like we did a couple months back when it went all the way up to $400-500. I don't see we're gonna. I don't think. Again, me personally, my opinion, I don't think we're gonna see that kind of movement again. But I could be very wrong. There's a lot of people out there that say there's so many more synthetic shares out there. There's so much more short volume around GME, but GME isn't taking the necessary steps to incite people to keep investing in them right now. AMC is. So I personally am not holding any GME. If anything, I might take a long position, call position, and do some option trading on GME, a couple contracts here or there, and way out, maybe a year or two out, and see if I can get lucky, where I'm not going to be hurt if I lose the money, versus holding it and having it drop down to nothing. At least if it's a contract, I'm forced to liquidate it and I'm forced to move on. So that's kind of why, my strategy with that. But I'm not holding it right now. Like I said, options maybe, but that's about it. I'm holding way more AMC than I have anything else in my portfolio. If you weren't part of the conversation last week, or if you're on Discord, I kind of divulge all that information on there as well. We also have the private chats that we're trying to iron out and make more beneficial for the VIP members. If you're on Patreon, or you're hitting the YouTube subscribe button and hitting the join button on YouTube, so lots more information there. I'm out of GME for the moment. I got my eye on it because it is popular, but I'm not tossing any money at it right now. I want to focus on a couple different things, and AMC is kind of where most of my money's tied up right now, because we haven't seen a gain like we saw with GME yet. Even if we see a run up to $500 or $1,000 or $5,000, that would be comparable to what we saw a couple months ago at GME. So I'm waiting for that to kind of happen, and then I'll reassess what's going on, whether I want to, I'm going to continue to hold AMC. I might invest in something else, and maybe, time to reinvest in GME for me. But at the moment, I'm not holding GME. If you're in it, I hope that you're up on it. We could see another run to 300, maybe. But I think that's probably going to be the limit for GME for a while, until some things settle down and things kind of get ironed out here. So that's my opinion. Curious to hear yours. I see here you're holding them. You're holding both AMC and GME. That's pretty good for you, man. Right on. Appreciate you sharing. I hope it works out for you. I really do. A lot of us here, we do a lot of dollar cost averaging, if that helps, if you're interested in that. For example, I've been buying AMC up. As the price goes up, I've been buying up in installments, trying to, keep my dollar cost average, or cost per average, average cost per share down without going over a certain limit. A lot of guys do that, whether, unfortunately some guys here bought AMC at, $60 and, they had the dollar cost average down a little bit, buying at these lower prices, kind of leveling it out a little bit. So we talk about stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, let us know. Share your thoughts, share your opinions, man. Appreciate it. And if you ever get hoarse talking so much and everything's rambling on and you just keep on spouting off crap, got some interesting merch going on over at the Side Hustle Enterprise Stop. We got the Crypto for Life jug. Keeps your stuff cool. Stainless steel. Kind of got a couple matrix background type coin symbols. Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Digibit, Litecoin, Monero, Ethereum. Nice mug, works out. Nice water jug, container, whatever you want to call it, whatever. That's my shameless plug for the day. If you want to see my other shameless plug and make fun of me, I'm wearing some revealing or interesting leggings that we also sell on my store over on TikTok. So if you find me on TikTok, you can go make a comment and laugh at me if you want. Doing the whole Nacho Libre pose. Thought some people would get a kick out of that, just having fun with it. Usually we got Snipe Chat over on Discord. He usually has trouble chiming in for the YouTube chat, but I don't see him here today. I'm trying to keep the live streams as consistent as possible. I know a lot of you guys work. I know a lot of you guys catch me on, afterwards and listen to the live stream as if it were a podcast, which I appreciate. A view is a view, a like is a like. I appreciate everything. As time progresses and my recording progresses, hopefully we'll be able to do this maybe a little bit later in the evening and potentially, do like maybe an after hours live stream and have a little more fun with it, if you will. So I know a lot of you guys were into that when we tried it before. So we'll see how it goes moving forward. But appreciate the guys that do stop by every week. Ronald, you're always here, man. Appreciate you. You're awesome. One thing I do want... Oh, there's Snipe Cat right there. I'm a ghost. Let's see. Just talking about Snipe Cat and he popped over in the chat. Let me pull up Coin here again. I know they took a pretty big dip. Cryptocurrency took a dip, so Coin took a dip. Coinbase. Hopefully they'll trend back up. Eventually, it looks like they got a couple green candles and moving back up. But they got some interesting filings going on. Let's see here. There we go. Coinbase. Interesting. Couple green candles moving forward. Let's zoom out here a little bit. 5 days. Leaps and bounds. Coin is I'm guessing because it is such a new security or a new listed company, a new publicly traded company, that is why we're seeing such gap ups and gap downs in the market with Coinbase, and the fact that a lot of it's tied to the price of cryptocurrency and other cryptos. Again, I mentioned it at the beginning. There weren't so many people in the chat. I don't think there was anybody in the chat when I mentioned it the first time. But the SEC is going after or going to sue potentially Coinbase for some of the lending implications or lending services that they're offering on their platform. After being ignored by them for months, Coinbase had, initiated, and from what I understand, from what I'm reading, based upon different tweets from the CEO and the financial CFO for Coinbase, Chief Financial Officer, that they had submitted applications for review. They have submitted requests for the SEC to say, to join the conversation which is so important in business and so important with everything that we do. I can't stress that enough. Join the conversation. And the rebuttal was to ignore everything. The SEC was rebuttal to ignore everything and to just send a cease and desist order to Coinbase saying we're going to sue you if you don't stop this whole lending crap on your platform, which I think is complete BS. If that's the case, I think they should pull their company back off the exchange and go private again and be like Gemini and BlockFi and CRO and do lending that way, because I think they can make a lot more money doing that kind of stuff than this. But I don't know. I don't know what their books look like behind the scenes. It'll be interesting to see what kind of filings they put out their first year of being a publicly traded company. That would be something interesting to read. Appreciate you, Snipe, when you pop up, man. Appreciate you. We got Tyson. Yeps, I woke up to catch you live. Appreciate you, man. Ronald says hi to Snipe. So, having fun with it, guys. I've got to have fun with it. Again, talked about it a little bit at the beginning. I mentioned it now again. Looking at all the market manipulation and looking at all the FUD and everything going on with the news, not just around AMC, but around everything. Gotta laugh. As stressful as it is and as disheartening as it is, and, upsetting as it can be, gotta take a step back. Gotta, realize what's going on, realize the gains that you already have, and just kind of laugh. Me personally, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, you're hardworking individuals who have struggled to make ends meet and have struggled for your paycheck. We've been poor a lot longer than they've been rich. So I have no problem holding on and eating ramen noodles and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a while with my kids. So my kids can eat better, so I can spend my money investing in cryptocurrencies for a better future for everybody. Big things going on in my head, big things I'm putting down on paper, and there's a lot of things that I'd like to do, but I can't do that without money. So I have to wait for things to kind of take off, for that life-changing wealth, the generational changing wealth, for my great-great-grandkids to be wealthy. That's what I want. That's what I'm holding out for. And what it's coming down to is they are stubborn, they are scared, and they don't want to go bankrupt. But boo-hoo, how many companies have they bankrupt over the years? Toys R Us, Blockbuster, Sears, these zombie companies that are coming back from the dead. It is what it is. It's you laid this foundation for yourselves. Karma is a bitch, and it's coming back to bite you hardcore. They could cover right now. The hedge funds could cover today. They could. They have the money to cover today, but they won't because of the principle of it. So this is probably going to get dragged out a long time until the SEC finally steps in and does something. When it's not just a slap on the wrist from the SEC, I'm talking about they need to do something hard. They need to ban dark pools for a month, or completely block out dark pools, or have to have crazy amount of liquidity to be involved in dark pools. Make it extremely difficult for them, like it's extremely difficult for us retail investors. That's what we need to see happen. That's what needs to go on, in my opinion, for the squeeze to finally take off. Right now, they're just kind of doing whatever they want, kicking the can down the road, as they say, biding their time. And it's just going to be worse for them at the end. Like I said, they could cover today, it could be over tomorrow, and we can all move on with our lives. But we're, I believe, as apes and holders, we're far more stubborn than they are, to the point where we got people making merch about AMC and the short squeeze and GME and the short squeeze. So we're making merch. Why are we making merch? So we can sell the merch to buy more AMC shares. It's, we're a pretty innovative group of people, I believe. Personally, you can always check out my merch at sidehustleenterprise.com. There's always fun cryptocurrency merch and some new Side Hustle Enterprise AMC ape stuff going on. So check that stuff out. Hope to see them living under a bridge, Ronald says. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll ever happen. Citadel may go bankrupt, or a branch of Citadel may go bankrupt to cover their losses, but the U.S. government will step in, and we know that they have 62 trillion dollars on reserve for this short squeeze. We know that the DTCC, the SEC, the NSCC, the blah blah, whatever it is, they all have regulations passed and in the works for this squeeze to happen. They all have a cool down period. They all have circuit breakers in place. Everybody knows this short squeeze is going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Unfortunately, I really don't think that they're going to be under a bridge. As much as you wish it, I wish it too. But this is, turned into a long game, and they think that they're going to outweigh us, which I don't think is going to be the thing. Welcome, guys, over at Amigo PC. Thanks for stopping on by. Caught your live stream. If you guys aren't aware, Amigo PC also has a YouTube channel. You guys should definitely check them out. They did a live stream, a live AMA the other night. It was fun. It was interesting. They talked about some cool key points. They're far better organized than I am. So it was very fun to get in there and kind of poke the bear a little bit. But thanks, guys, for showing up and supporting us. And I'll support you guys. Appreciate it. Short, welcome to the chat. Welcome back, my friend. Looks like we're picking up some viewers. Appreciate you. I'm trying to jump back and forth here between a couple different monitors and reading all the chats and comments, as I got YouTube and I got Discord up for Snipe. Snipe responds, "What's up, Ron? Any updates on SafeMoon wallet?" Yep, I'll get to that. Hoping to consolidate all my SafeMoon in one place. I agree. By the way, I found a deal on one of those Apollo full node BTC miners on eBay. Should be getting it this afternoon. Let you know how it is. Yeah, let us know. I mean, we've talked about it a couple months back in the Discord and on the live stream about the Apollo node, BTC node miners. Or it doubles as a PC, I believe, and it's a full node. So let us know how it works out. I'm very curious about that. And then also a dying hash board in one of my L3s. I was able to make it work for a time being, but sporadically it disappears from time to time. It's topped at 503 because I can't overclock with the dying board. So is it the board that's dying, or you may have a bad resistor, or you could have too much resistance on that board? Check your power if you can afford it. Go down to a local hardware store and pick up a watt meter that just kind of clips on the cable, so you kind of see what's going on into the power, and then check your unit itself. So make sure that everything is kind of copacetic and working properly. If you got too much resistance in your cable going to the miner, going to the PCU, going to your boards, there's a lot of different pinch points kind of bottlenecking your system. So it may not necessarily be the board, it could be power. A lot of times people think that their boards are dying or they have dead boards. It could just be resistor. It could be a bad resistor on the board. It could be a bad resistor in the power supply, or it just could be too much resistance overall in your miners. Power is such an important thing when it comes to these miners. They're very power hungry, and they do not like being restricted in resistance. They like clean flowing power. So make sure you check that out before you kind of completely write off that board there. SafeMoon. Let's talk about SafeMoon. I know a lot of you guys are holding SafeMoon or believing in SafeMoon. Still don't have a wallet release yet, but we do have a update on their beta wallet. This came out, I believe, last night or the night before. SafeMoon released 2.0 or 0.2, whatever it is, 0.2 beta version for the miners. So they are working on the issue. They're giving us updates. They give the testers a new version to test. I think it's only a matter of time before we see it. It's a big app. It's a lot going on. It's not just a wallet. It's not just this simple thing that can be rolled out. I mean, some of these applications like Coinbase and CRO gets updated like once a month. It's crazy. it's going to be the same kind of thing with SafeMoon. These apps that have to have security embedded in them and make sure everything is secure and safe and connected to a server properly so you can store your wallets and your coins and everything. It's going to take some time. I think it was a little foolish of them, yes, to release that wallet or say they're going to release that wallet so soon. I think they had high hopes. I think they did the right thing by releasing the beta first. I think they should have taken more time with that beta before saying that they're going to release their wallet. I do see the wallet coming. I do see SafeMoon taking off. Will SafeMoon make me a millionaire? I really do hope so. Will it happen this year? Probably not. But I'm going to continue to hold on to it because it's not hurting me to hold on to it. So, curious to see how you guys feel about it. They still have to release their exchange. They still have to release their hardware wallets because Tether said F you to SafeMoon, and SafeMoon said F you right back, and we're going to make our own hardware wallet. So we have a lot of things coming out with SafeMoon, the wallet and the app being the first ones, and then we have the exchange and the hardware wallet. So they have a lot of stuff in store. They have a decent team, a good team, in my opinion. I just think that they're a little gung-ho and a little ambitious, which isn't a bad thing for a new company. That's what you got to look at this. SafeMoon is running themselves as a company. And it's not a bad thing for a company to be over-ambitious and to try to jump the gun a little bit, being so young. It's learning curves. And that's what I'm kind of chalking it up to. SafeMoon and what's going on with the wallet, it's a learning curve. Hopefully they'll get their shit together and we'll get something good and promising and amazing out of them. So that's my opinion on that. What else we got going on? Let's catch up here. No problem with the shout out, Amigo PC. You guys are awesome. I had a bad power supply that caused that once. Yeah, it can be a lot of different things, Ronald. You're absolutely right. I'm frustrated that they now blame the app stores for delaying the release. Yeah, I've heard that rumor as well. I fed on that last. We talked about that a little bit last week. They had submitted from what the board or what I don't think it's actually necessarily the board behind SafeMoon saying it. I think it's more the community saying that, yeah, they submitted their app, but Google and Apple, turned it down for security reasons, which doesn't sound any better in my opinion. I just hope that they can get their shit together. It didn't launch. It's still in development. They have a second beta version out. Hopefully they can get this shit together soon and get something out for the people. I mean, there's 2.5 or 2.5 plus million holders in SafeMoon right now, which is crazy. There's a ton of volume in SafeMoon for such a new coin. So I'm trying to focus on the positives and just kind of, let things happen. There's a lot of coins out there that are valued far higher than SafeMoon that have far less to offer. So I think they are in good standing. I think they got a long way to go, but I'm holding. I'm hopeful. But based upon what we talked about in your live stream a little bit, I did switch some of my mining hashing power from Pro Hashing over to Ravencoin. So I am collecting some Ravencoin, and that will probably be our giveaway. When we hit 2,500 subscribers here on the channel, I will be giving away $250 value worth of cryptocurrency, and most likely it will be Ravencoin. Just because I feel, and a lot of others feel, it's an undervalued cryptocurrency and it has a long way to go. So $250 worth of Ravencoin I give you when we hit that subscriber mark may be worth a lot more in a year or two. So hopefully that helps out. Let's get those subscribers coming in. Let's get people hitting that subscribe button, that like button, and let's get this giveaway. The giveaway will be to all 2,500 subscribers, both Discord and YouTube. It's not just going to be from now until 2,500. It is everybody. We're going to do a random drawing live and give away, the 2,500 subscriber giveaway, $250 value. Oh, yeah. Can you do a tour of your farm and your setup sometime? Don't have much going on right now, to be honest with you. I wish I had pictures of my older setup because that was far more impressive than what we have going on right now. I am in a rental house. I just moved to this area this year, and my power is very limited, so I'm only limited to about 2 to 3 miners at most at any given time. I wish I had more. At one time, I had 20 plus miners at a storage unit in Florida. I don't have that anymore. I don't have access to it anymore. The miners are sitting in storage waiting for the new farm to come. If my business partner hasn't already sold off all the miners, to be honest with you, I haven't checked on them. But the miners I have here, I got them set up in a server rack. If you're not aware of it, some people don't like it, but depending on which models you have, the Ant miners and the L3s specifically actually lock in together. So I have both of my L3s locked in together, and they are in a server rack, just pushing the hot air outside at the moment. As we get colder, as the season gets colder where I live, I will turn those miners around, so it actually sucks the cold in air from outside and heats my house up and helps circulate some fresh air into the house. So that's kind of the setup I have going on right now. Hopefully within the next year or so, and I'll make this all public. This will all be a journey that you guys come along with me and ride along with me. I'd like to get a big Connex container. I have the designs. I've been working on the designs for years now, and do a off-grid, or at least an 80 to 90% off-grid mining farm, using geothermal to cool the miners or cool the Connex, and using solar and hydro and wind power possibly to power the miners. So I kind of have that in the works. Working on, I already have a supplier for the Connex. Being a welder and fabricator myself, I have no problem cutting the Connex container. I have no problem building any of that stuff. It's just outsourcing the equipment and the miners once I get to that stage, and finding a forever home for the box to sit. But being in a Connex container, you can really pick that thing up and move it anywhere you really like. But like I said, I'm in a rental right now. My wife and I and my kids are looking for a forever home. We really like the location that we moved to, away from Southwest Florida. So we're looking for some decent property with some good access to sun, maybe some hydro, maybe some water on the property. We're looking for some good land. Land is cheap up here. Power is cheap where I live, because I do live near a hydro plant. So I think it'd be a good location to do a mining farm where I live in the future, and I'll bring you guys along with that journey. The whole plan is to get to that step, and then also start a second channel, Mazco Garage, around my welding and fabricating and some of my hobbies, away from cryptocurrency and away from the market. So that's kind of the plan for the future for this channel, for Discord, and moving forward. Hopefully that kind of answers some questions about the farm. Sorry, really don't. I'll try to take some pictures of the setup and post them on Discord so you guys can see them. Blah, that was a lot to say. What do we got going on here? Let me catch up here. Everyone gets $250. I wish I could give everybody $250 worth of crypto. I really do. The only way I could do that, or give more people more money, is if we do another raffle like we did with Dogecoin. And I'm sure those people were really happy with what they got, because that was a raffle buy, and you bought a ticket, and you got an entry into it, and you got a pretty good chunk of change, in my opinion, when the raffle was actually done and over with. So we could do something like that again later on. Shipping crate, bro. Connex shipping crate, I'm all about it. Yes, absolutely. Crypto Ape says, thank you. You're welcome. I love to get my miners in the farm. Yeah, man, that's one of the things. There's a lot of guys, Ronald, like yourself, that are looking to get their equipment someplace else in a secure location, maybe because they don't have a secure location, or because they're planning on moving to their own private island of Belize. Who knows? So I know that's kind of your setup. So I want to help out as many people in the Discord who have supported me. I want to help you guys out as much. Crypto Age, are you still at 720-ish mega hash? Yes, I am. Let me see if I can pull up my pro hashing site right now so you guys can kind of see where I am at. There we go. Here you go, Crypto Ape. We got 2 miners running right now on pro hashing, and I have an S9 just kind of solo mining in the background. I'm not really counting on my S9. I just keep it running. So 720 or 719 and then 681. This is a Gen 1 first run of the L3s, and it's still sitting pretty. Been running since 2016 pretty much at 681 mega hash. So if you take care of your machines, guys, they last quite a long time. And you can see here my payouts. Ravencoin, it pays out almost daily now because Ravencoin is so cheap and it is so easy to mine or convert. So that's where I'm at with pro hashing and my miners. I have access to free natural gas. That's pretty awesome. That pretty so short. I'm trying to think. We may be possibly closer to each other than we thought in terms of area location, because I think there's natural gas where I'm at too. I know there's natural gas a lot all over the place, but I think in previous conversation we're closer. Natural gas is a good way to, believe it or not, you can actually cool things with fire and ice type of situation. It's a great way to for power as well. If you can set up a free natural gas generator and power a whole Connex container that way, you might have something, kind of golden right there if you get yourself a nice location. Are you still in Florida? I am not. I lived in Southwest Florida for, 10 years. Met my wife, had 2 kids, and we ran away from Florida. I'm originally from Boston, and now we are in the Blue Ridge area. I'll say that. I don't want to give away my exact location, but I'm in the Blue Ridge area. So yes, no more Southwest Florida for me, and I didn't feel like going all the way back up to Boston because I don't really want to shovel snow ever again to that extent. So we're right in the middle. So appreciate you asking the question. What else we got here? Me too after I eat beans. Oh, natural gas. I got you. Very, very funny. Very classy, by the way. Appreciate you. I'm running one L3 Plus on solar. That's pretty awesome. What kind of power are you consuming with the solar? Are you using battery? Or are you just strictly solar to rectifier to your miner? What kind of setup? If you could share your setup on Discord, Will, appreciate it. That'd be awesome to see and check out. Something that I'm super interested in as well. Crypto Ape says I'm at 650ish, but they get too hot any higher. So mine run at those temperatures, the 719, 681, between, I want to say, without me pulling them up, I'm going to go spitball here. I think they're right around 78 to 80 degrees Celsius. I think is how they're clocked. So that's right around where my chip temperature is. And from what I understand and what we've talked about on the Discord, they can actually go up quite a bit higher and still be in safe range. We're talking like 102 and still be safe. 98 to like 102, I think. So you can run them much harder. I don't recommend it for the longevity of the equipment, but Bitmain says they can handle it. I don't recommend it. So I have 200-acre farm in Kentucky. It sits on a natural gas well. You just need a modulator to take the moisture out of the gas. Yep, I'm familiar with that. And a generator. No problem. I have access to military-grade equipment. Being someone who was a private contractor for the military when I was still welding, I have access to some pretty cool equipment. But yeah, man, that's you got to set up golden. Maybe we should be talking more there, Short, and figure out something. Get that Connex container out on your property, maybe running that generator off of natural gas. Yes, please. Will share your setup. Yes, Will, please share your setup. Awesome, bro. My fam and I are thinking about moving to Florida, Tampa area from Vegas. Can you provide some of the cons why you made the move? Sure. again, I'm originally from Boston. I don't know if you can tell from my accent, it's kind of gone by now. Or my mother was a communications major, so I don't have much of an accent. But I am from Boston. Family's got a lot of history in Boston. I just got sick of the crap, and I traveled a lot for welding, and Florida was kind of a place where I had my last major job. And I liked the beaches, and I stayed. I was in the Gulf, just like Tampa. Was a little bit further south. I was in the Naples, Bonita Springs, Marco Island area, Fort Myers area. So it is a little bit farther south than Tampa. Tampa's a nice city. It's got a lot going on. There's a lot of cool stuff in Tampa, and it's a short ride to Orlando. So if you have kids and you like Disneyland, you get discounts for being a Florida resident. If you have kids and they're older, Florida has Florida Bright Futures, and you can get free schooling or free college for your kids if they go to a local school. So Florida's got a lot of good things and a lot of bad things. There's a lot of crazy people in Florida, but you said you're from Vegas, so you might be used to the crazy. I don't know, just a different type of crazy. I had fun in Florida. I love the weather. I love the water. Had a blast. Met some cool YouTubers down there myself. Yeah, the infrastructure isn't bad. There is no state income tax because of Disney and the theme parks that are in Florida, just like Vegas. So that really won't be too much of a change for you. Humid. You guys have dry heat out in Vegas. Florida is super, super humid, especially on the Gulf Coast. The humidity is crazy, crazy, crazy. It may be 70 degrees out, but it's going to feel like it's 90 because of the humidity, man. It's nuts. You can cut it with a butter knife. It's so thick. But yeah, I don't know what your situation is in Vegas. Pay scale for me, it wasn't great. That's why I left. Again, I'm a master certified welder, for everything from aerospace to pipelines to, you name it. I've done it to the point where I was even hired by the American Welding Society to be an instructor for a local college in Florida. So my skill set was not being utilized or was not paid or wasn't compensated for my skill set in Florida. And that kind of seems to be the undergoing conversation with a lot of tradespeople in Southwest Florida. I was a teacher, production manager, owned my own company in Florida, cryptocurrency, welding, fabricating company. I just didn't feel that I was getting back what I was putting into the economy there in Florida. So I moved, and I feel so much better that I did. So that's kind of the cons there. So I don't know what fields you're in, but look at that. Take stock on what's going on. And there's a huge influx on people moving to Florida right now. So just be careful with that. So it's the prices on houses are through the roof with what's going on in Florida. I don't know if you're renting or buying. Just be careful. If you need help, let me know. I'll try to help you out as best I can. So let's see what else we got going on. I gotta scroll up here a little bit. Well, I got used panels from eBay, 5,000 watt worth 6,000 watt inverter and 48 volt 4 kilowatt batteries. Welcome to the chat chip. Hey yo, sup man? Greetings from your vacation spot. That looks awesome. Can you hear? I can't hear you, but I want to say hi. Aw, thanks. Looking dolphins right now. I sent you guys pics later. See ya. Have a nice stream. Thanks, man, so much. Ronald, as always, man, coming through. Crazy bastard. Appreciate you. Every week, man, like clockwork. You're awesome. That's so awesome, bro. Thank you so much for the feedback. Yeah, I have lots of friends that are still down there, and I have lots of connections with real estate down there as well. So if you want to message me over in Discord, let me know. I might be able to help you out, hook you up if you don't have a real estate agent. I have a lot of friends and a lot of contacts down there that I'm still very close with. So let me know what's going on. Let's jump back over to Snipe because he's blowing up Discord on me. Overclock him. My power is, so he was having issues with his L3 Plus. My power is shit, but I will try hooking up a meter I just bought to see what it reads. Switch around power cables, boards, yada yada yada. Some additional positions in crypto. I dived into our Shiba Inu, which I was against for a while, but seems to be coming up in the game. And yes, yep, a lot of people talk about Shiba Inu right now. I don't know why. We actually talked about it over on Amigo PC's live stream earlier in the week, and they had brought it up as well. Also picked up Cardano. Cardano's a good one. Cardano's doing great right now. Solana, I've heard good things about that. And what are your thoughts? Mining is always fun in the winter where I'm at. All right, so I got a private message over here from Amigo PC that I'm going to read. I don't know if he wants me to. I'm going to read it anyways. Ground floor. Project branched off from Ravencoin and is picking up where Raven left off. Ravencoinlight.org. Let's check it out. Let's check it out right now. Ravencoinlight.org. ORG. What do we got? What do we got? Privacy, fairness, openness, security. They got wallets. They got a team. You can donate. What kind of wallet we got? Windows, wallets, pools. Start mining. Ravencoin Light. All right, we've got some pools already up and running. About 14 or so pools already jumping on there. Not bad. Appreciate you, and everyone else says thank you too. Solo pools. Looks like it's got a lot of solo mines up and running right now, probably because it is so new. I'll have to look. I don't have any GPU miners though. You'll have to gain some coins for me and hold on to those. Definitely something I'll look into. It's probably so new. I don't think it's on here yet for payouts. Scrolling down, where's the R's? Ripple, Ravencoin. Yeah, it's not on here yet, but knowing pro hashing, it'll be on here soon. But I'll keep an eye on it. So are you switching from Ravencoin to Ravencoin Light? Are you trying to get in on that ground floor? I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna keep mining the Ravencoin, get to a nice stable number, hold on to them for a little while, just to kind of start collecting cryptos again. Seems to be a good strategy as of lately, with the market just so hectic and crazy all over the place. So I'm gonna start utilizing pro hashing's ability to switch from different coin payouts and just start collecting cryptos again. I've done it in the past. Stay on a crypto for a couple months, collect some coins, switch to a new one, stay on it, and just kind of collect and hold. And fingers crossed, one pays out. It worked wonders for me for Dogecoin, so I'm hoping it'll work again with another coin. But I will definitely check out Ravencoin Light. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have access to a GPU miner at the moment. I am trying to free up some of my crypto so I can purchase some equipment to possibly build one. But like I said, my power is very limited here. So maybe I'll just have to send you my equipment and you can build it for me and you can, host it. Snipe says, check this out. I don't know why, but I bought this in hope I'm 85 that I hit a block. All right, let's take a look. Oh, you're crazy, man. I mean, it's a cool little setup. Let's share it with everybody. Bitcoin lottery mining rig. The CLM 100. The ultimate solo mining machine. It kind of looks cool. I mean, it looks like it's a little Raspberry Pi interface here. USB. Yeah, it's a little cool little thing. It's a nice little project someone put together. $525. That's a little much, but still pretty cool looking. I have some of those sitting around here someplace. If my kids didn't start throwing them around like they usually do. Oh, where could they be? Too many drawers. I have a bunch of those USB miners back when I first got started into mining. They're fun. Have fun with it, man. Good luck. Fingers crossed for you. I'm gonna sell it soon. Let it run. Have some fun with it. Have some fun, my friend. That's what it's all about. A little bit of gambling, a little bit of fun, lots of learning. It's about the journey. We're enjoying it. You should enjoy it. Have fun with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks like got a nice little rally going on right now with AMC. Turn my back for 2 seconds and that thing takes off. We're sitting at 47.73, 47.69, 47.70. Don't worry, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers. Those guys are crazy. Watch the 1 minute charts, that thing spike. Doing well, doing well. I'm actually hoping, AMC squeeze is fun, but this DNN, I bought 500 shares of DNN right around $700. I'm hoping to pull 1,200 out of it. Maybe it'll pass $2 a share, which is very possible. If you guys have checked out the live Discord streaming that I do for this specific platform, you guys are right alongside. When I make a trade, you guys see it right on that live stream, and that will be private soon. That will be only exclusive for Patreon and YouTube members who hit that join button. So limited time only. You guys can see it now, but that was one of the trades I made last week. I believe I made that trade on Friday, and I'm up a little bit on it now. I bought it at 142 and I'm riding it up again. I hope it's gonna hit $2 plus, which I think it can do. I think it's got the momentum. It's got low volume, or should I say, it's got high volume for a low valued stock. Versus, Coinbase over here, which barely broke 1 million volume this morning, and that single stock is at 4 million. So you can kind of see in comparison. But that's where I'm at. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. God, you're hilarious. Crack me up, Ronald. You crack me up, my friend. We got to get you set up, though. And I know that you're planning on going away once this AMC squeeze happens. So hopefully we can get something set up so we can, your miners can just be mining and you can be sitting on the beach enjoying that mojito. Charts look good. I mean, I'm curious. We're just touching that 48. That's a key resistance point right there. That 48 for that AMC. Let's see if we can get past it by the end of the day. We're going into the last half of the day. We usually see some good action right around 1:30, 2 o'clock to 2:30, and post market seems to be hitting pretty strong as well. Let's see how cryptos are doing. I know you guys are all crypto fanatics. Here we go. Bitcoin. Let's refresh. Let's make sure we get some up-to-date numbers here. Bitcoin. What is going on? Well, it's exactly what I said is going on, guys. You know, we talked about it last week. Hedge funds gotta, pull money from someplace. Market makers, are just as much involved in cryptocurrency as we are. They just don't talk about it as much. So, with everything going on between El Salvador, going, full on crypto, with AMC squeeze impending and the amount of losses that they have to make up those gains someplace. So Bitcoin, that looks like they're getting hit, from two ends of the spectrum here, positive and negative from people withdrawing and massive selling. So we're seeing a bit of a dip, but that is the dip. That is why we love cryptocurrency. That's why we're addicted to the fact that it's almost for something that is unregulated. It's amazing. For something that is unregulated, cryptocurrency is unregulated, decentralized. It's far more fun. I shouldn't say fun, but it's far more interesting, and people are far more enthusiastic about cryptocurrency investing because we know it's not regulated, we know the risks, and people still do it. We got the SEC that's supposed to be regulating, the U.S. stock market, and we're supposed to have all these regulations and rules and all this other crap that's involved, and it still gets manipulated, and we see far more manipulations in the U.S. stock market that is regulated. I'm going the crypto. At least I know, it's there in front of me. There's nothing hiding. I know it can be manipulated. I know it can drop, 4% overnight. I know it can go from 52 to 46. I know, I feel better for some reason. It's just people feel better about it than the U.S. stock market, the manipulation that's behind the scenes and people, filling their own pockets. So, sorry. Back on subject. Let's go through the list here. Let's see what the top 10 are. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Coin, number 4. Tether, XRP, Solana. There you go, Snipe. Solana's up there at number 7. Dogecoin sitting pretty at number 8 at 25.72. US coin, USDC coin, $1. It's a stable coin. We know. Polkadot, 28, number 10. Kind of looks like it's fighting a little bit back and forth with number 11 being Uniswap. I like Binance at number 4. I hope they can do better. I hope they can go a little bit higher. A little bit of a dip. A lot of people that use Binance on the smart chain and a lot of different smart chain based Binance coins are seeing the dip as well. I myself, using BSW and AutoShark, definitely saw the dip when Binance took a dip, but I'm in it for the long haul. I'm making my gains. I'm riding the wave. I'm enjoying it. Tether, doing its thing. Right along, whatever. Screw you, Tether. What's Ronald got going on over here? Any crazy penny meme stocks today? Always curious about the little ones that take off. I don't know if you'd call it a penny stock because of the volume that's behind it. A penny stock is not dependent on the price. A penny stock is dependent on the volume. But I am holding DNN right now. I am watching a few others. You can pull up the filters here. Open filters, option filters. Where are they? Where are my filters at? Research. Are my filters? I don't know where anything is. Yeah, I'm still learning here. I forget. I'm forgetful. Filters. There we go. Gonna pop up. Hello. There we go. So these are the movers and shakers for the filters and the parameters that I've set. Not so much focusing on penny stocks, just focusing on momentum. And right there at the top, just like you're saying, short BBIG up 12% change. Doing pretty good. Another one right at the top is GSAT and SQQQ. I trade options with QQQ, not so much SQQ. SQ is it's shorting QQQ, so it's the opposite of QQQ. They're up there. They're right above AMC for movement there and volume. And that's what I'm filtering on. I'm filtering on volume for the day. So there's a lot of volume around BBG, GSAT, KDMN, and SQQQ, and AMC being the top 5. Clover is a joke, in my opinion. A lot of these meme stocks, in my opinion, may be fun, and you, if you're lucky, you can catch some gains off of it. But at the end of the day, I think it's just a ploy by some of these hedge funds to draw your money away from AMC. But if you are a little bit liquid and you can do that, power to you, man. Right on. Go for it. That's where I'm at with the filters, with top 5, movement, I guess. I don't. Hopefully that answers your question. Ronald, I'm going to cortisol. If AMC squeezes, I'm getting an island. Right on, my friend. Snipe, I didn't forget about you. Still waiting on my synchro bit. Helium miner. Supposed to be here fall time, so hopefully soon. So I don't think I'm getting my free helium miner just because there's a lack of miners in my area. So that sucks for me. But good for you that you're getting yours. Did you get your helium? No, just answer that without even reading. I knew what you were going to say. Ronald says he would short Clover. Let's see what Clover looks like. Ronald says something. Let's pay attention to what Ronald says. Oh my God. So much noise. I don't even know how. I don't even know what I'm doing. Sorry, I gotta look around my microphone to see half my screen. Chart. There we go. All right, let's get off this 1 minute bullshit. Let's look at a good chart, a nice hour chart. Let's zoom out to 10 days. Yeah, if you shorted it this morning or last night, you would have made some good money, Ronald, my friend. And continue to fall. It could continue to fall. Let's zoom out. Let's see what a 1 month scale looks like. Let's draw some lines here. Yeah, so your resistance is right around $9 or just under $9. So you could short it 41 cents and try to collect some gains. It's all a game. At the end of the day, it's all a game. But yeah, you could short it. Don't know if I will. Like I said, I don't have the liquidity to short it right now. As you guys can see, cash available for trade is $86 if I count. Everything is tied up in AMC. All my investment is in AMC. A little bit of coin, a little bit of DNN, and some Nokia and Lucid options that are for next year. But you guys would all know that if you checked out Discord and followed along with my trades over on Discord. But yes, Clove looks like it's dying. BBG, let's take a look at BBG. I don't know why it defaults all my charts to 1 minute. I hate 1 minute charts. I really, really do. Zoom out a little bit more. Let's take a look at the 1 month, 1 hour. Kind of looks like BBG hit its peak. Vinco Ventures. It might be another one to short right now. Maybe catch a couple candles on the way down, catch some couple, a little bit of gains. Give yourself some liquidity to purchase more AMC shares. Thanks for showing your filters. Pretty cool. No problem, man. And again, I filtered by volume. If there's no volume, if there's no movement, then there's no money to be made. Yeah, but BBG might be another one. If I were to see another red hour candle, I would short. I mean, I think we have two 30-minute hours right here, 30-minute red candles right now, don't we? Well, you got an encumbering red candle here. It might be another good short where we gapped up this morning or yesterday. Meme stocks, I mean, in my opinion, I don't see AMC as a meme stock anymore because of everything that they've done and what they're planning on doing. Things like this, where it's a nice little run up, I'd short it, or I'd buy 100 and do covered calls or covered puts, cash covered puts, and collect the premiums in the off chance that it goes up. Collect the premium. If it goes up, you sell it, and you're not really out anything. You collect the premium. So there's different options for that kind of stuff, but I probably wouldn't get into it too deeply. The other one here with tons of great volume, in my opinion, based upon my filter. Zoom in. Again, let's look at the 1 hour chart, and let's zoom out to a month. Whoa, big gap ups, huge gap ups. I'd have to dig into that one. That's kind of interesting. I'd have to do some research into this particular company, Global Star, and see why we had a gap up. Why did it jump up that high? Why are we jumping up again? There might be something there that possibly could be looked at to dive into. So I'm going to put that actually on my watch list if I can. Time sale quote, trade armor. I don't know how to do that yet. Thought I did. But no, that's not a bad one either. Interesting looking chart. Probably should short anything hyper hyped in the news. I agree. You wait for the run up. Maybe pick up 100 shares so that way you're doing cash covered puts. That way, if it does go up, you collected a premium, and the contract gets exercised, and you lose your 100 shares. But at least you got your premium, and you're not at a giant loss because it skyrocketed. But if it continues to go down, you make more money on it. So yeah, there's different options and different strategies that can be utilized. I don't know why we have Citigroup here. Banks are plummeting right now. Most banks are on the way down. Citigroup, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they're all going down. They're all saying, liquidate your holdings. Get rid of that shit. We're done with it. Let the squeeze happen. Are you bullish on NFTs? DOGE puppies is supposed to be big in the NFT space. Snipecat talks about NFTs. I'm bullish on Amigo PC NFTs, and I'm bullish on Masco Side Hustle Enterprise NFTs, if anybody's curious. Doge X puppies. Doge X puppies. Let's see. You can find a collection. The Doge Pound. I'm assuming. Doge X puppies. I mean, it's kind of like what everyone else is doing, taking a stock image and just manipulating the colors and adding different things to it. I mean, at least my NFTs have a little bit of a stream to it, and you get tons of crap when you purchase my NFT. In reality, let's see here. Okay, so this is one of my first NFTs. If you were to pick up this NFT for, I think it's going for 2 ETH right now, you get close to 2 ETH worth of free merch from my site. I'm not making a whole lot of money off these NFTs. I'm just trying to get my name out there. I thought it would be fun and cool. I guess nobody out. But that's the kind of the whole thing that's going on with all of my NFTs. It's one of one, and no matter who it transfers to, they all get a code for merch from my site. So the first person that buys it gets a code. The second person that buys it gets a code. But there's only one, so this has to change hands for people to get the different amounts of merch. But they all get free merch. Then guys over at Amigo PC actually gave me an NFT. Marketplace, I don't use it. Let's see, profile, there we go. How about that fancy NFT, huh? Bam. Thank you guys. Appreciate the NFT. Got a huge kick out of it. I should dig up the picture. So I used to do a Toys for Tots Harley Davidson, Santa ride every year in Florida. And my wife would actually dye my hair to look white and my beard to be white. So that's close to being accurate when I dye my hair. But thanks. Appreciate you guys. Who wants a free NFT? There we go. I should do something or make a couple. I'm gonna have to make some more NFTs and try your route. You said you went Polygon, so I'm gonna have to try the Polygon minting. I know Mintable. You can actually mint NFTs for free through Mintable. That's how I minted this one, I believe, was through Mintable. Let's see if Mintable's even up. Did I completely butcher that? Probably. Well, Mintable.app. Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. It's Mintable.app, not Mintable.io. I thought I had a login here. Oh, I do have a login. There we go. So with Mintable.app, I actually made a video of this on my channel, so you guys can go back and check it out. You can actually mint NFTs for free with Mintable.app. So maybe I'll make some more, and I'll go the whole, Amigo PC way, doing the Polygon smart chain, and I'll try it this way as well. Profile. Yeah, I've got a couple NFTs over here as well. But you can actually create them for free. Those gas fees suck. I'd be more I'd be more inclined to play around with more NFTs if the gas fees weren't so stupid expensive for Ethereum. I know we have, like you said, the Polygon network. We have, the Binance Smart Chain NFTs now, and then you have the CRO as well. I believe I have. Let's see, CRO.com. So it's crypto.com, right? Yeah, crypto.com/NFT. Whoop. Two-factor verification. Is it email to me? Yes, email to me. Give me a second. We'll get this. There we go. So yeah, I mean, and NFTs are cool. I think it's an awesome thing for creators. I've said it from the very beginning when NFTs first came out, when I made my first video way back when about NFTs. I'm bullish on it. I just wish that the Ethereum Smart Chain NFTs would do something about their gas fees. I've sold one. I have two left over here. Got the Snoop DOGE coins and the free one from crypto.com. So I've got some NFTs across multiple different platforms. So yeah, I like NFTs. What's up with my freebie? I know, Snipe. I got to get it to you. I don't have any Ethereum. I don't have anything for the gas fees. I want to get it to you. It's a gas fee, stupid. Hey, send me your Ethereum address right now for your NFTs, and I'll show you how high the gas fee is. I only have one. Is it on OpenSea? So all of my Doge ones right now, these 4 Doge ones, are on Rarible. And the only one I have on OpenSea is this one. But because I'm using the same wallet, they are connected. Okay, Snipe, I hope you're watching. Just to transferring one to Snipe. Let's see how much the transaction fee is. $44 for me to transfer one of my NFTs to you, Snipe. I don't have that ETH in that account right now. I'm sorry. I have to get it to you. I know. I haven't forgotten. I have it written down. It's on my board. I got to get it to you. But at least you can see why I haven't done it yet. Just the gas fees are stupid high. Sorry. Says switch it to Matic. The network. Switch the network. I'll have to add it to my list of networks. I don't have it there. Yeah, I don't have it listed. I'll have to do it later, but I will give that a shot. The trick is to do it very late at night, like midnight, 3 a.m. Polygon chain is meta. We can do it offline. That's also true as well. We'll get it to you. This one also comes with a discount code to sidehustleenterprise.com. Pick up your merch today. Funny, funny. Thank you, Snipe. I'll set that up later and get that sent over to you. Appreciate you, bud. And I'll send you guys one too over at Amigo PC. All right, guys, I think I've rambled enough. Let me go get that set up for Snipe Cat and the guys over at Amigo PC and get those NFTs sent over to them. I will let you know how it goes. Appreciate you guys when you stop by, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, joining if you want to join, checking out Discord if you want to join the conversation over there. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Again, if you want to see more behind the scenes, funny stuff, more in depth into my life, you can always try to find me on TikTok. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but I am on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and everywhere else. I'm available. I'm here. Always willing to talk. Just be patient. Lots of people message me, so I try to get to everybody and give everybody equal amounts of time and make sure that I give you guys 100% to what's going on. But until next video, take it easy. Don't stress about AMC. I'm trying my best not to do it myself. I am, got to listen to my own advice from time to time with everything that is going on. I know it's difficult. There's tons and tons of manipulation. Just got to wait. Squeeze will happen. Price looks like it's retracing a little bit today. We're at, 47, 44 right now. Doing nicely, just relax, sit back, relax, look at some properties, dream, create a vision board if you want to, manifest what you want, and it will happen. But until next time, guys, take it easy. Peace out, Ronald. Peace out, everybody else. If something dramatic does happen with AMC between Thursday and Friday, I will jump on here live. So make sure you hit that notification bell if I do go live in the meantime. But until then, I should have a video out for you guys on Monday. I know I've been falling behind on my Monday videos, but I will get something out to you this Monday, I promise. So take it easy, guys. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you next time.